Good morning, everyone. It's Sunday morning. Today is day 16 of me living on the street. I wanted to give a little quick product review since it poured down rain last night. It's actually sprinkling and raining this morning in downtown Tulsa. Cheap Walmart tents. They're not even any good for sleeping in the backyard, I figure. It leaked like a sieve. Everything I have is soaking wet. I am freezing cold. I'm probably going to be heading over to OSU Hospital at some point in time today because what I thought was a sinus infection or upper respiratory is moving down into my lungs, and now I can feel them spasming. So that's always fun. But how this all started. I had a heart attack on the 1st, went to St. Francis Hospital, had an end-STEMI, have a blockage, and need bypass surgery for them to be able to go and open up the blockage. But of course, I'm homeless, so they didn't really want to do anything. They kept me in the hospital for 5 days, gave me a bunch of meds, said, you need to go do cardiac rehab, and then we'll talk to you about doing the bypass. It's kind of hard to do cardiac rehab when you're sitting on the street. So they discharged me to the street. They didn't care. I asked about talking to social services, caseworkers, the whole 9 yards. They came in and gave me a piece of paper and said, have a nice day. What are you supposed to do? I mean, seriously. When the hospital that you had a heart attack and went to decides that you're not good enough to take care of anymore and they're just going to discharge you to the street. We have an absolute humanity problem in this country. All we want to do is yell at each other, and fight, and call each other names and everything else. Watch people killed, celebrate it, not celebrate it, whatever side you fall on it. None of it is humanity. There's probably, I have no idea how many homeless there are in downtown Tulsa right now. No idea. I'm not sure anybody knows what the number is, but I will guarantee that it is well north of 1,000 people, 1,000 human beings, 1,000 brothers and sisters and fathers and mothers and uncles and everybody. This is not a homeless problem. This is not a city of Tulsa problem. This is a humanity problem. This is a family problem. The government doesn't need to be stepping in and trying to help people on this. This needs to be families and friends and churches and get back to the way that we took care of people in the past when we actually cared about people. You've got governors like Governor Kevin Stitt, who I support. 95% of his platform I agree with. I have voted for the man. This single subject, I do not agree with him. He rolled the state troopers into downtown Tulsa to displace the homeless without any single place for them to go, went on television and lied, saying the state troopers were to take people someplace so that they could get a bed. Where they're supposed to go. The part of it that Stitt doesn't say is there are no beds. You listen to Mayor Nichols, who I don't support in anything. Let's just be clear about that. Except on this subject. He knows the city, and he knows that there's not a single shelter bed in this whole town. Not a single one available. And it's not because this country doesn't have the money to do it. It's not. But at some point in time, we stopped thinking about us and our country and our families and our friends, and we started worrying about every other damn problem in the world. It's time to cut shit out, and it's time to start thinking about us. Start thinking about the United States of America and American citizens, because you know what? I was born here and raised here. I'm an American citizen, and I deserve the same rights as every other American citizen. And you can put me on blast. You can hate what I have to say. You can think I'm a joke. I don't care. Because you know why? Because I'm here living this life and you're not. But it's time that we start finding a way to help people in this country and stop worrying about everything else. It's time to start thinking about human beings.